All right, welcome back to another edition of Horseman Pro Football Talk podcast. I am Brad.
And I'm Hefe.
All right, Hefe. Crazy week again, craziest we've seen, but some surprises. Interesting game. Normally, it wouldn't be interesting at all, even mildly interesting because it's Thanksgiving. But the Bills at the Lions. This is the Bills' second game in Detroit in 4 days, after a fiasco of trying to get out of Buffalo during a blizzard. I think I didn't watch the game yesterday. I kept an eye on the score. It might seem like it took its toll on them yesterday, and it might take its toll on them again Thursday. What do you think?
So, I think you kind of get the same result because what I heard was, they were all trapped in their homes, right? So they were doing Zoom meetings and stuff like that. So at least like the players that were on the teams in 2020, they have some feel of what that was going to be like. So they could cope with it, and obviously were able to overcome despite that. But not being able to prepare the way they would usually prepare. We always hear these NFL guys are creatures of habit, like humans are in general, but
Yep.
football players more so than most athletes even. And so these guys are used to preparing a certain way and weren't able to. And I think you could really tell in the first half of that game, they struggled a lot. But I mean, those guys, once they figure it out, like it's over with. That defense has a bunch of great players. The offense will always go as long as Josh Allen is in the game. So the Bills came in and were able to get it done. So I think coming in to a game, now Detroit, give them credit. They are 3-0 in their last three. After, by the way, firing. This all comes 3 games after firing the DB coach. And so those two, the way that defense is played in that time span, that has to correlate. Like apparently that dude was not cut out for the job, and whoever's getting the message across now is doing a good job. So I think this could be finally what we've been waiting for, a good Lions game on Thanksgiving. And I mean, could you imagine if the Lions come out and beat the Bills on Thanksgiving? Like that would be electric.
And it would change the landscape, right? I mean, the Bills coming into the season were the AFC favorite for the Super Bowl, and now they're struggling. They're struggling to win their division. What do we have? Do we have a 4-way tie in the AFC East?
Ooh, that's a good question. It'd be pretty close to that.
I think we have a 6-4 4-way tie. So if not, it like you said, it's really close. Their identity's banged up a little bit. They're vulnerable, and they struggled the first half against the Browns. But people need to remember, they are creatures of habit. They also just had like a natural disaster kind of mentality going on. I mean, they had 6 feet of snow. That's so they were delayed getting out. They got their family. They're watching it come down. They're worried about how they're going to get out. So just because they overcame in the second half Sunday doesn't mean they're going to be able to overcome this game, especially if the Lions are playing well. This game could go either way. It really could. The Lions got a good shot at winning this game. I don't know what the current odds are on this, but it would be enough to think about putting money on this game. I mean, I was thinking about putting money on the Browns anyway yesterday. What did the final score end up being
in the Browns game?
Yeah,
it was 31-23 Bills.
See, they were an 8-point favorite. I would have lost, but still, it was closer than it should have been. And the Lions got a really good shot at winning this. And if they do, it'll upend everything. I mean, the Bills they'll be fighting. The interesting thing is, it looks like the AFC East. It looks like all 4 teams are going to go to the playoffs as it stands right now. Obviously, that landscape could change, but the Bills certainly don't want to be in that predicament. They thought they were going to win their division when they came in. They're certainly wanting to get their swagger back, but Mad Dan's rolling in the right direction. So I still can't take the Lions. All that said, and I still can't do it.
Yeah, the Lions against the Bills, I don't think anybody in 2022, coming into 2022, would have expected to even have to think about this on Thanksgiving. I think we all just expected the Bills to win like 50-0 on Thanksgiving. But to come back to a couple things that you were wondering about, the AFC standings, the Dolphins and Bills are both 7-3. The Patriots and the Jets are both currently 6-4. but I believe all four are still in the playoff picture. And then the odds for this game, the Bills are minus 390 and the Lions are plus 320, which, again, not as terrible as you would expect coming into this game, but they are 8.5-point favorites. So Vegas isn't expecting them to do a whole lot, but I think the Lions can cover in this game. And the question is, do I think they're going to win this game?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I don't think they can, man.
The Lions?
I don't think they can. I think the Lions cover the 8.5.
I thought you said they could. That's why I thought I heard you wrong.
I mean, the Lions, look, I wouldn't be completely shocked if the Lions won this game. The way they've been playing and with what the Bills situation has been, they're going back to Buffalo and then they're going to go back to Detroit. But I don't know. The Lions are sneaky right now and they're playing well. They run the ball well. They've been playing good defense. So I think they cover. But in the end, I think the Bills know how to win more than the Lions, and so I think they get the job done.
We're in agreement because I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if they won either, but I don't think it's going to happen. The thing that makes the Lions dangerous, they got nothing to lose, right? I mean, they're fighting for respect, and those teams are dangerous. But the Bills are fighting to get their swagger back, and they know they're in a critical juncture. And you have to believe with the talent they have and the professionalism that they're going to get their head out of their ass coming down the stretch and make their way in the playoffs. So no chance.